Hello, sending you my light and love on this beautiful day in May, this wonderful day, for it is Mother's Day. So I wanted to do a little offering to Mother Earth, who's the biggest mother of them all, but at the same time honor all different types of mothers. Mothers who are with us, mothers with whom we have a good relationships, mothers with whom we don't have relations whatsoever, mothers who didn't get to be mothers in the way that they hoped to be, mothers who are yet to become mothers, mothers in waiting to become mothers as we speak. It's a beautiful day to remember the power of the feminine, the power of the creation that comes from the feminine. But taking time for oneself is important. So the belief that came up when I tuned into it this morning was taking time to experience each moment is safe. So in a sense, it came up for me, right? So I don't buy into that. It's safe to experience each moment, especially during a time where moments is all we have. There's no distractions of I need to go there and do this. We are here and now, so it's a beautiful invitation to try and stay in that present moment and explore whatever it is that we're feeling or sensing, particularly those moments that we don't feel like doing much. You know, I go through those moments just as much as anyone during this time, even when I get to be surrounded by this nature. So I wanted to invite you to explore that with me. I want it to be the focus of today's session, and in some ways I hope that it can provide some openness, some closure, or some invitation to ground yourself in and know that whatever you're feeling in any given moment is perfectly okay. And at the same time, it's a perfect opportunity to explore something deeper within yourself. So sitting with whatever you're feeling without judgment is very imperative. Just noticing, what am I feeling? Where is it manifesting in my body? How is it manifesting for me? The beautiful wind is coming to greet us. Well, thank you, wind. So if any of this resonates with you, of course there's no force, and for ways in which this can stick for you, and so you can notice changes or notice how you feel, just follow along. And if you resonate with something, if you're like, yes, I would like to own that, I would like to have that be a part of my existence and my experience, just close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. I'll guide you along the way, which is a perfect invitation. The beauty of these videos is that it's very interactive. So if you want something, a bit of whatever I'm going through in terms of the commands that are coming through, just grab them as appropriately. You can just say apply or download or integrate, or simply breathe in and tell yourself, yes, yes, I'm open. Of course, personal sessions are, we get to go much more deeply and discover more details. But this is just as wonderful a journey. It's just a little different. So I'm going to start by taking some deep breaths, just to ground myself. It's a beautiful day. If you get to go outside, do. If not, play with your plants, water your plants, touch your plants. It's at home, or look out the window and notice the beauty around you, and try to find the beauty around you. If you find it particularly difficult, try to focus on something that is beautiful. So I'm just going to start, safe and appropriate, to explore the belief taking time to experience each moment is safe. Yes, I'm doing beyond my intuitive guidance. I also use muscle testing, applied kinesiology, as a secondary mode of verifying the information. My friend Christy has a wonderful video. I'll make sure to post it below, so you can explore how to do that yourself, because we all have that power within us. So let's see, where do we go first? So first we're going to breathe in a hollow harmonic number 1, which is unity consciousness. So in a sense, it's inviting us whomever is tuning into this video, and it doesn't have to be right now, it could be, you know, days, weeks, months from now, to tap into this sort of umbrella that we have formed by making this video and by embedding this video with positive, loving waves, if you will. So we're going to apply, breathe in, hollow harmonic number 1. And again, I'm using the system of Hollow Wave, which is a self-empowerment system. If you have any more questions, if you're curious about it, if you want to learn it, let me know and I can point you to the right direction. Next, we're going to create a heart grid, and that heart grid is, again, between anyone who's tuning in to watch this video. Our hearts are bigger receivers than our minds are. We feel more than we think, literally. So it is a beautiful way to strengthen the intention of the session, to strengthen our connection. And I'm also going to bring our guides, our personal guides, or hollow wave guides that are wanting to come through, and my personal guides, galactic family, spirits, angels, whatever you want to call them, whatever you feel if you tune in to having some sort of presence, some sort of guidance. So I'm inviting all of ours into this circle as well. And remember, within these sessions, whatever happens, the underlying condition is that it is happening with the signature of unconditional love. So positive effects are welcome and negative effects are not allowed. It's just we're operating within this realm of healing light for betterment of ourselves and our planet. So we're creating a heart grid between all of us. So again, let's take a deep breath. It feels like Mother Earth, which is one of the guides that has come through today, because we're honoring her. She's the biggest mother, right? The biggest nurturer that there is, our own planet. In some way, by the wind that I'm sensing, I feel her presence. And the warmth that I feel around me, even though it snowed yesterday. Today is a wonderful day, so I'm just rejoicing in that presence. And let's see, where are we going to go next? I'm just hearing and listening as to what's next. So next command that's coming up is time travel, which is a very fun concept. For in this instance, in this situation, it allows us to travel to a time in this life or another life where we stopped believing that it is safe to experience each moment. So we're going to just breathe in, and you don't have to think of a specific moment, or if a specific moment comes to your mind, that's okay too. Just sit with it, let it be, let it enter, and look at it from a non-judgmental place. Look at it from a place of joy, that you get to explore yourself at a deeper level. And let's see. So as appropriately for each and every one of us who's tuning into this video, who's wanting to explore why isn't it safe to experience each moment, we're going to erase the energetic imprint of the fact that we didn't find safety in experiencing each moment. We're going to let it shift the way it wants to shift to create a best possible outcome for our present, past, and future from where we are right now. And let's see more. And since it's a broader sort of look at this belief at this moment, the invitation is to just download it. So we're going to download and integrate as appropriately for all of us, wherever we may be in our journey. Taking time to experience each moment is safe. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath to sort of crystallize and ground that in. I'm also going to, this is what we call direct work. I don't control my hands. They just sort of flow with the universal flow. Sometimes they're very specific, sometimes they're general, but in this instance, what I'm feeling is that they're helping us crystallize and ground this belief in, so we can start to embody it, start to, and it doesn't have to be an immediate response. It doesn't have to be an immediate manifestation that you all of a sudden are calm every moment of every day. It's just allowing us to begin to let our imagination flow in a way that, yes, we've been cooped up. Yes, we've been stuck with, ourselves for so long, but there's safety in that, and there's a beautiful invitation to shift things, to start new habits, to let go of new habits. In our instance, we're at my parents' house, which is wonderful. I haven't lived at home in many years, so there's definitely an interesting shift happening within me. But one thing that we do is we eat all the meals together. Ooh, there's a critter. We eat all our meals together, and they're usually around the same time, so we nourish ourselves while staying together, which I think is such a wonderful thing, and it's such a beautiful thing to notice around this time. So whatever it is that resonates with you, to start a new habit, to begin a journey of sorts, or not, our own journeys, individual journeys, are very different, but know that this moment you tuning in is embedded with so much love and so much light from our guides, from ourselves, from our hearts, that even if you feel a little bit better within this moment of this video, that's really all that there is, because this is this moment. And now you can start to embody the fact that you get to take time, well, we are taking time to experience each moment, and there's safety in that, there's beauty, there's opportunities for growth. So let's see, is there more with direct work? So I'm just trying to see if there's more play that wants to come through. So let's see. So since we are operating within the realm of consciousness technology, we can access different modalities within their morphic field. So I have here an Andara crystal, which, if you're interested, you can look it up. It's a beautiful, complex sort of crystal that I believe around 2010, 2012, I'm not sure when they arrived, but this one arrived, were discovered or were found or were given to us. This one is color of burgundy, which is wine, which connects to the idea of in vino veritas, in wine there's truth. So I'm going to download and integrate as appropriately for each and every one of us on our mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies the essence of this particular Andara crystal, so we can all tap into our inner knowing, our inner truth. And again, we can breathe it in. And we're going to connect to Hollow Harmonic 14, which is stabilizing ground while going through transformation. For you have shifted in certain ways. You have experienced a shift within your consciousness. And we're going to organize new flow of information so you can start to embody, if you choose to. And there's nothing specific you need to do. Just breathe in, just stay present, just stay in the moment, especially during the moments when you are feeling everywhere but within your body. So, okay, let's see. Any more? Worked. So we're going to time travel in the future now. So in the future, let's see. So I'm getting 45 minutes from now. So not within the now that I'm making this video, but 45 minutes from when you experience this on your screen. let it shift the way it wants to shift to create a best possible outcome for our present, past, and future from where we are right now. You might come to an aha moment, or calm, or serenity, or you might nap, you might make a decision, you might notice it, you might not. Whatever it is, we don't need to know the details, but we know that a shift is going to happen for the positive within ourselves. Is there more? No. So that is my beautiful exploration of a session for today. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, and I'm here for you if you ever need to reach out. I love you, and I hope to connect with you soon. Take care.